in audio.
Stop talking about Aston Villa.
Yes. What's going on, people? Welcome to Villa Noir. It is Friday, the 15th of May. It is just gone 1:30, and today Aston Villa will be playing Liverpool Football Club this evening, and it's a massive game. It's a huge game that has so many implications. And today, right now, for the next 20 minutes, half an hour, we're going to talk about it. We're going to talk about what I think Aston Villa should do in regards to who we play, how we play, um, and and hopefully get a result today that benefits us. Now, before I do anything else, make sure you smashing that like button. Whether you're watching live or watching on the playback, yeah, make sure you smashing that like button. Make sure you sub into this channel. As you can see, over the last couple of weeks at least, there's been a lot more content coming out from me, and I appreciate all the support that has been coming my way. So listen, as you're coming in, make sure you're active in the chat as well. Make sure you sub into the channel. Make sure you're liking this video, and we can get it cracking from there. So today, it's a difficult one because there's so many nuances to this game. Okay. So obviously, Aston Villa and Liverpool are currently both on 59 points, both vying for the Champions League. Currently, both 4 points ahead of Bournemouth, and there is 6 points left to play for in the league. So, this game, if someone wins this game today, effectively just cements their Champions League status for next season. Now, this is the nuance, guys. This is what we have to kind of understand for today. Aston Villa are kind of stuck right now in a situation where we're trying to figure out, do we go for it today, lock in Champions League through the league, so that we can just go into the final next week with no worries, without the extra baggage, without the extra umbrella of thinking about, oh, we need to win this game because we want to get Champions League, want to ensure Champions League qualification, especially with the final game of the season being against Man City. So that's one school of thought. The other school of thought is, do we go hard rest tonight with our starting lineup, with who we play, so that we can have our best 11 bona fidely confirmed for next week for the game against Freiburg? So we're kind of stuck in between two areas right now, and this is I guess for me the difficulty, because one thing I don't want to do is put all my eggs on next week against Freiburg, because anything can happen in a final. Anything can happen. And I'm not saying that I don't think we're going to win. We're definitely favorites to win. We're definitely favorites to win. However, anything can happen in the final. So this is what's frustrating for me, having seen the last two games in the Premier League against Spurs, against Burnley, two of the bottom four teams in the league. We should have wrapped up Champions League qualification via the league before this game. I was saying this from the beginning of April. I said we need to wrap up Champions League before we play City and Liverpool at the end of the season, because what we don't want to do is go into those games having to think about that potentially in terms of Champions League, because God forbid Man City don't beat Bournemouth next week on Monday, and we don't win this game against Liverpool tonight, we're looking at that Champions League final as, yo, we have to do this. We have to do this because we're playing City on the last game of the season. But the fact of the matter is, if City do lose that game against Bournemouth, then the game on the Sunday against them, actually, they're not really playing for anything, to be fair. They wouldn't be playing for anything. There would be too much of a gap between them and Arsenal unless something catastrophic happened with Arsenal last week. But still, we don't want to be got. Listen, this is hard. It's a difficult one. Big up Andy. I can see you, my bro, in the chat. And yeah, I know you've been saying it. I think anyone that has been looking further ahead, looked at our form, looked how it started to dip, has looked at this potential scenario. Yes. I will be on the catch up later, as well. But genuinely, we've seen this coming, and we didn't want this to be the case. So, what do we do? Those of you in the chat, make sure you're smashing that like button first and foremost. But let me know what do you think we do? What do we do? Usually I come on here with my ideal starting lineup. Today, I don't have it because I'm gonna build it right now. And you guys let me know what your thoughts are. So the question is, do we go full full starting 11, proper starting 11 things, or do we try and save for the final? I don't know what's going on here. Sorry, guys. I'm having a bit of a mare, man. There we go. Let's get rid of that. Oh, okay, it's not trying to work. All right, allow it. Here we go. All right, so in goal, I think, and the other question that we also have is, you want players to be one fit but also game ready. So having loads of time off doesn't work. So I'm gonna kind of go in the Higgy Hagger kind of thing right now. I want to rest Ollie Watkins. Yeah, I want to rest him. So we're gonna start Tammy Abraham. Yeah, when it decides to work, it's not trying to. It's taking forever. Don't know what's going on there. He's not shutting. It doesn't matter. Tammy Abraham. We're gonna start Tammy tonight. Yeah. I think go back to goalkeeper. Yeah, I'm gonna start Martinez. I think back four wise, I would like to get some continuity. So I would probably go with our standard back four. Make sure that Power is starting. Yeah. Make sure Power is starting. So Cash, Konsa. Cash, Konsa, Pau Torres. And I'm gonna go for Luca Dean on the left. And at the end of the day, guys, anything can happen. Anything can happen. You know that injuries can happen at any point in time. So it's one of them. Any player that's playing today is a risk. Middle of the park. What do we do? Obviously, it's the Premier League, so we actually can. Ross Barkley is available. Starting. All right, I am going to start McGinn. Yeah, unless he's got like a knock or anything like that, we are going to start John McGinn. Okay. Lord have mercy. I agree with you, Andy. I think we rest Morgan Rogers. And that might go against us, to be honest. That might go against us. That might go against us. I'm stuck, guys. I'm actually really stuck right now. I think you go. I think you do what you did before. I think you go Lindelof and Tielemans make that double pivot. And your thought process is whatever the score is, Tielemans comes off, McGinn comes off. Uh, or maybe you do start Rodgers. Maybe you do start Rodgers and just take him off. I'm stuck, guys. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. All right, let's put Brendier in here. Nah, he's probably going to start Barkley. If Morgan's not starting, then he'll probably start Ross Barkley and Buendia. And the only changes being Morgan Rogers, Ollie Watkins at the moment. Obviously, the hope is that Onana comes back for the final. Lindelof is a great replacement, a great step in. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know what anyone thinks about that. We'll have to see how it goes. But I think that's a safe-ish starting lineup to one, protect players. As I said, McGinn, Tielemans, 100% have to come off after 60, 65 minutes, regardless of the score. Because we gotta protect people. But you know what? I'm not the Villa manager. I don't know what Unai Emery's gonna do. We have no idea what Unai's gonna do. He's his own he's his own person and he makes his decisions. And I might say this and he might do something completely different. Only reason I'm saying this starting lineup because you want to protect a couple of players. But then also you want to keep momentum going. You don't want to just give the game to Liverpool. Liverpool have a strong squad. They have high quality players. We don't want to just go in there with and roll over. We want to try and give some form of response or some form of hold on. Some form of attack. You know what I'm trying to say? Yeah, I'm sure he was injured the other day. So I think that's why they started Gakpo in it. But listen, Liverpool have good players. Big up to everyone that's jumping in the chat right now. Big up, big up. So this is what I think we should probably go for. It's not the best team. Funny enough, it's not the best team, but it's most of those are our starters. So Isak's out. Okay, that's cool. Even if Isak's out, it doesn't mean that it's an easy thing for us. But the bottom line for me is that we want to compete tonight. But we also don't want to risk. So it's just it's a catch-22. But this is why it's frustrating that we just didn't get the job done against Burnley and we didn't get the job done against Tottenham Hotspur. Obviously, you can't live in the past. Can't live in the past. You can only take what's been given to you. So we'll see what happens. We will see what happens today. I will be doing a watch along later this evening. So I'm jumping on the catch up. Then I'll be doing a watch along directly after that. I think KJ might be joining me on the watch along. So come join us over there for that joint watch along. It should be fun. But it's a difficult situation, man. It's a weird one. Having to think ahead and consider these things. This guy, look at Wesley's already started, man. This is already started, man. It's okay. It's all good. And yeah, let's have a look at this head to head. Actually, let's do that whilst we're here. Whilst we're here, because might as well. Um, Big up Alan Evans, 100%, 100%. And I have said this multiple times. For us to be in the position that we're in, considering how little we have been able to spend over over time. Listen, I'm proud. I'm proud. Um, Trying to be objective as much as possible. Um, Trying to be objective as much as possible, but it's difficult because you have loud fans on either side saying a lot of rubbish. But okay, we have Liverpool tonight. Let's have a look. I'm just trying to look at the head to head real quick. Trying to look at the head to head real quick. So Liverpool have won 3, lost 1, drawn 1 out of their last 5 games. Villa have drawn 2, won 1, lost 2. Let's look at our head to head. All right, so against each other. Yeah, I'm trying to find it. So yeah, Liverpool 2-0 last time we played in November. 2-2 draw at Villa Park last season. 2-0 at Anfield, 2024, November 2024, and 3-3 at home. Villa we seem to have like high score draws in the last couple of seasons at Villa Park. Anyway, that you guys beat us at Anfield, and then we go head to head at Villa Park. And to be honest, guys, I'll be straight. A draw wouldn't be bad today. In reality, a draw wouldn't be detrimental. It all depends on City doing what they need to do next week against Bournemouth, pretty much. Brighton have got a tough game as well. They're 6 points behind. And again, like a draw would help us eliminate them. We'll see what go on. This guy. Listen, you can remember that one. Listen, that was COVID times, bro. It's COVID times, man. Listen, a few years back, man. We're not going to go that far back, but I remember that game. But in the last 4, you've won both of them at Anfield, and we've drawn both at Villa Park. So I can imagine we'll see what it's going to be like. But we've got one eye on next Wednesday, which is important. We'll see. So it's a weird one, because if we don't play like a great team, if we do what we did against Tottenham, where we play like a B team, and then Liverpool do their thing, I have to put faith in Unai. But yo, man, it's just gonna make me more nervous, man, because I've said that we're gonna get Champions League by any means necessary. It will be good to secure it today. It'll be absolutely incredible. I'll be able to breathe. We'd be able to breathe as a club. Be able to breathe a little bit more easy going into next Wednesday as well. So, yeah. I'm sure City play. Are City playing Bournemouth? No, not playing Bournemouth. Arsenal play Burnley in it. So yeah, I'm not going to give a prediction for tonight's score until I'm on the catch up later on this evening. But yeah, at the moment, based on Liverpool's form, based on their injuries, they're not coming into this game as confident as they probably could as well. But we'll see, man. We'll see. So you guys can put your predictions in there, but I'll be giving my prediction later on the catch up. But we'll see, man. This is going to be an interesting game. Be interesting to see if we start Harvey Elliott. Oh, that would be so cheeky. In light of everything that's going on with him and the situation, imagine if Harvey Elliott came on today and did a mad thing. Can you imagine? God damn. We'll see. But to talk about the Harvey Elliott situation, to be fair, I feel sorry for him. I really feel sorry for him. I think he was stitched over, not just by I wouldn't even say by us, but like I think the clause in that contract was just techie from the off, and I think whoever was doing those dealings on terms of his side, his agent, Liverpool, you know, yeah, he stitched him up, man. Stitched him up. Yeah, he's probably he's club tied and he's not able to play today. He's not able to play today. The thing is, at this rate, they should let him play, man. They should let him play. Should let him play. But yeah, I feel sorry for him. I really feel sorry for him. Because he's wasted a year of his career. And big up to, on one hand, Unai. Have to respect it. He told him very early on. He said, "Yo, yeah, you're not in the plans for the future still, and because of this situation, we can't play you, and you're not fitting the system or whatnot." But can you imagine being he's like 23 years old? It's a World Cup year. Man got player of the tournament not too long ago, for the under 21s, and now you're on the outskirts of a Villa team. Liverpool, obviously, you're the club that you grew up in, or you came through the academy. They don't want you. It's just techie. So where do you go from here? Where do you go from here? How do you recover from this? And I guess that part of football, that human element, it makes me think. I'm like, it's a bit sad. It's a bit sad for real. But we'll see, man. We'll see. Big up Harvey. Thank you for being at our club for a little bit. But all the best for the future, man. Do you know what I'm trying to say? And maybe you can do something special. I don't know. Maybe you can come on, not today, but you could end up being a cult hero. You never know. It's all good. Oh man, listen, Aston Villa's squad depth is trash, man. We know, and this is why. Well done for us, man. Well done for us for being where we are. Do you know what I mean? Right now with the squad that we have, and this is why we need to get Champions League, because we need to be able to bolster the squad in the summer and attract the players that we need to attract. It's a long day. Well, is Arsenal dropped their 26-27 jersey as well? I know Man United did it. I know Man United yesterday did it because my son sent the link. He said, "Oh, United have sent the new jersey." But I think Villas haven't come out because we ain't got a sponsor for next year yet, or nothing's been locked in. Nothing's been locked in. I'm interested to see what the top is, though, man. I'm interested to see what our top is, man. It'll be good to try and pattern that. But listen, guys, thank you. I will be here later on this evening for a watch along. Make sure you're here. Hopefully, I'll have KJ on here with me as well. I'll be on the catch up as well. First and foremost, then come and join me over here on the watch along, and we'll get cracking from there. But yeah, listen. As my title says, fortune favors the brave. Do we just risk it all for next week, or do we try and get it tonight? We don't know. We'll see what go on. But listen, make sure you're watching that game. It's a massive game for both teams, and for the league in general. So listen, big ups everybody. Hold time. Make sure you smash that like button and subscribe to the channel as you're coming out of the video. If you want to play back, do the same thing as well. And I will see you later this evening. Sorry, last question. How can I have no grey hairs as a Villa fan? Yo, good genetics, number one. But I do have a few in my beard still. I have a few in my beard, so I mean, Villa's not affecting me like that just yet. But yo, big ups to everybody. Up the Villa as always. I'll see you later. Peace. God bless.